Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Thomas forced to do damage control, Hope haunted by the history. The Bold and the Beautiful, B&B, spoilers for Friday, January 5th, reveal that John Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, will offer further details on Xander Avant's, Dane Bradley, visit to his office and all the Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson, trashing he did. Although Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, pushed Finn to drop this, he enough much incontinently summoned Hope Logan, Annika Noel, to partake what he learned and express concern for her safety. Of course, Hope knows the story of Emma Barber's, Nia Sue, demise and the reservations girding it, but she may point out that the Bobbies ruled the crash was an accident caused by reckless driving. Finn knows that too since Steffy filled him in, but that doesn't mean he can just forget Xander's blameworthiness and how passionate he was about condemning Thomas. Since Finn's upset that Thomas may not be a changed man after all, he'll sound the alarm to Hope and push her to be careful. This will naturally stir up some old issues for Hope and leave her visited by everything that happened in the history. Hope will get a big memorial of Thomas' part in hiding Beth Spencer's, Jordan Lynn Ariza, survival, so she'll have a lot on her mind after Finn shares all the disquieting news he's learned. Meanwhile, Steffy will continue giving Thomas updates on Xander's badmouthing, so that leave Thomas concerned for a different reason. Once Thomas realizes Finn's all fired up about guarding Hope, he may also realize he'll have to do some damage control. Thomas will presumably cloud over Finn stressing Steffy out with this and worry about how Finn could affect effects if he blabs to Hope. The last thing Thomas wants is for Finn to ruin the progress he's made with Hope in recent months, so he may resolve to find her and offer consolation. Coming on Friday's B&B occasion, Ridge Forrester, Torsten K., will speak with Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, and Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, in Eric Forrester's, John McCook, office, so they may bandy how Eric's recovery is going. There'll inescapably be some Thomas talk as well, so Brooke may worry about the eventuality for Thomas to advancement if effects blow up with Hope. Ridge believes Thomas has truly turned his life around, but Brooke will no way be suitable to shake the memory of all the terrible effects he did. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Carter may get a chance to weigh in on Thomas too, so stay tuned to hear his opinion. CDL's where you want to be for sizzling Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, updates and news, so make us your favorite B&B hotspot. Finn shocks Hope with his Thomas accusation. The Bold and the Beautiful recap for Thursday, January 4th, 2024, featured Finn going over and beyond to tell Hope about Xander's recent allegations. Bold and the Beautiful recap highlights: in addition, Poppy and Bill crushed their first date. Steffy wanted Finn to drop his enterprises about Thomas. Also, she filled Thomas in on Xander being back in city as RJ and Luna bandied Poppy and Bill. Now let's dig deeper into what happened. Once a Miss Thomas's, Matthew Atkinson, history was a big point of contention with Finn, Tanner Novlin, and Steffy, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, continuing to talk about Xander's, Dane Bradley, allegations. Steffy sounded frustrated that Finn couldn't shake what Xander told him about Emma Barber's, Nia Sue, death all those times agone. At the end of the day, Steffy wanted her hubby to support her family, nothing further, nothing lower. Still, Finn bothered about Hope, Annika Noel, who makes a NYE resolution for her character, further than ever. He felt that Hope demanded to be defended because of her relationship with Thomas. Despite both Steffy and Hope ultimately forgiving Thomas of his sins during that dark time, Finn remained loyal in his opinion that they all demanded to be conservative of Thomas. Reunited in present away, RJ, Joshua Hoffman, and Luna, Lisa Yamada, concentrated on Poppy's, Romy Park, present. She was on a date with Bill, Don Diamant. RJ joked about how his whole family despised Bill. And Luna acted in further of a romantic and reflective way. Despite knowing her mama's history, she had high expedience and prospects for this date. That is, Luna grew up without any father or father figure of note. It surely felt like she'd be cool if Poppy and Bill's date turned into commodity much more. As for Poppy and Bill, it turned out she had no way forgotten that night at the Golden Gate Music Festival moreover. Meanwhile, Bill explained why he no way got in touch with her after their one, apparently, awful night. He was concentrated on erecting his company. In fact, he didn't have time for anything or anyone at the time. He rude not picking up the phone. For her part, Poppy sounded to understand his explanation. They talked about a lot of effects on their date, including his part in ending Sheila's recent business. Also, he mentioned being impressed with Luna. That any man would be proud to call her his son. Poppy loved that, especially since Luna's father was no way in her life. Still, her facial expressions gave nothing down. Future in question Thomas, sorta, joked with Hope, asking her if she was sure she didn't want to change her mind about the offer. But seriously, he was sorry he caught her out guard. Hope abominated disappointing Thomas, but eventually she had to do what she had to do. When they hugged, she had an interesting look on her face. What did it mean? Latterly, Steffy talked with Thomas, and she told him about the Xander situation. She let her family know that Xander freaked out when he told Finn about the murder allegations. How would Thomas reply to all this darkness and dusk being stirred up formerly again? Eventually, Finn supposedly texted Hope to come meet him at the sanitarium where he told her he was upset about her involvement with Thomas. They were musketeers, for sure. But were they so near he could tell her that? Hope might not suppose so. She told him his concern was, principally, lost and gratuitous. Eventually, Finn told her about Xander imprinting Thomas a killer, which left Hope with a shocked look on her face. Hope and Thomas are blindsided by Xander's allegations. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for Friday, January 5, 2024, tease Thomas and Hope are each caught off guard when Xander's allegations start making rounds. Tune in to watch the drama unfold. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for Friday, January 5, 2024, tease Thomas and Hope are each caught off guard when Xander's allegations start making rounds. Tune in to watch the drama unfold. Secrets always come out. Will Thomas deny the charge? Will he try to reason his conduct down like he did about his part in Beth's hijacking? He was a sick man in those days, and he's better now, right? Does being well also mean taking responsibility for all his sins? See what Matthew Atkinson said about this story. This could put quite a mute on every aspect of his life. Hope, Annika Noel, forgave him for hiding her baby, emotionally torturing his son, and that whole Hope mannequin failure, but murder? Can she forgive that? Will Hope stand by her man? Of course, none of this is easy on Hope. Hearing her new man has a much more dangerous past than she realized isn't going to be easy. Especially if she set up out Emma's death was a result of Emma wanting nothing further than to tell the verity and reunite her with her baby. Does this spell the end of Thomas and Hope? Can they continue on after this? Thomas may not be a free man if the allegations turn into a murder charge. In case you missed it, every Sunday, Soap Hub's veritably own in-house critic offers his, occasionally, curt, and sincere notice about the bold and the beautiful week that was. However, click then, get caught up, if you missed their rearmost review. The Bold and the Beautiful Charade weekdays on CBS. For further about what's coming up in Los Angeles, check out all the rearmost posts on B&B Spoilers, and for an in-depth look at the show's history, click then. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.